Wednesday, guys. I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room.
I'm not.
That's my husband, Tim. He is sending out, or getting the link so we can send out the text message to let all of our texting friends know that we are live. So if you want to get text messages when we go live, just text hello to this phone number, 877-273-6227. Grab a screenshot so you can get to it later. That little fuzz is distracting me. Grab a screenshot, text hello, and you'll get the text message with the link when we are live, so you never have to miss a live again unless you choose to. Occasionally we don't send out a text, but that's usually when we're out and about. But when we're home and we're crafting like this, we'll send the text. So come on in, say hello once you get here, and y'all, I got a fun craft for you. We are gonna do a fun little Valentine's craft. You probably have most everything that you would need for this at home in your crafting stash somewhere, or you might have similar things that you can use and make your own version, okay? So hello, Miss Dana, Miss Amanda, hello, Miss Gail and Robin and Nancy. Hey, Miss Sharon, hey, Miss Janet. Hello, Miss Robin, Miss Beth, Miss Patty, Miss Yvonne, Miss Natalie. Hello, everybody. Hey, Suzanne. Are y'all, tell me, do you guys decorate for Valentine's? Do you decorate a lot? Do you decorate a little? Do you not decorate at all? Tell me your thoughts. I sprinkle very small amounts of Valentine's into my more neutral winter decor. I don't decorate a lot for Valentine's Day. I did a little bit more when the kids were little. Usually like the night before, I would decorate the table and do all kinds of fun stuff so when they woke up in the morning. But it was really just for like a day. Miss Carol's working on her mason jar. I love that. I love that. Hello, Miss Tama and Miss Sandra. Hello, Eliza. Hello, Miss Tammy. How are you? Are you home or are you at work? All right. What are we using today? I've got some fabric here I may or may not use. I got some twine here I may or may not use. I haven't decided for sure yet which I'm going to use. I have some buttons here that I may or may not use. I just thought I'll grab them just in case. I have some, these are like little itty bitty teensy weensy baby.
Yellow polka dot. Oh.
No, you definitely not getting this girl in a yellow polka dot bikini right now. One, it's too cold, and two, I don't have that much confidence. I'm not that confident. But if you are, like, more power to y'all who are confident to run around in bikinis. But this girl can't do it. They're little mini, oh my Lord. All I can think about is bikinis now. They're little mini thread spools, and you can get these at the craft store. They usually come in a little bag in their little wood section with, 6 or 12 or something like that. So I'm using 2 of those. I have a sign base here from Hobby Lobby. It's from the wood pile section. It was $7.49, but of course, buy it when it's on sale. When it goes 40% off, grab it up then.
Yeah. Kimberly decks all out for Valentine's.
She does. You go all out. I love that. I have some cardstock here just to add a little bit of stiffness. And I have some Valentine's-y and some neutral papers here. We're gonna go a little neutral with this craft with a little splash of, a little pop of red, okay? A little pop, just a little hint.
Little pop.
Yes, if you have cardstock paper, you don't need the cardstock backer. We're just gonna use that to add some stiffening to our paper, okay? I've got some Tom's Red paint.
Somewhere in the Caribbean. Miss Laura.
Well, if I could join you in the Caribbean, I would maybe I would throw on a polka dot bikini just so I could join you. You might send me home and be like, girl, you're too much for me.
No, Bernita, we don't do the polar plunge.
No, Elena did the polar plunge this year. Elena did it, and I froze watching her, but she did it. But there are lots of polar plunges around us, for sure. There's lots of them. They do it for all these different charities. So, what else was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, I also have a heart-shaped punch. If you don't have a heart-shaped punch, you can just cut yourself a little heart. I believe this one came from Michael's. many, many years ago. A lot of craft stores carry it in their paper crafting sections, or you can get them on Amazon, okay? So let's get to it. Let's do it, okay? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna cut some hearts. I think I need 4 hearts.
Oh, have a heart.
I think I'm gonna do 4 hearts because I think 4 will fit across my board. So we're gonna go with 4, and we can always adjust if we need to later. We can always adjust.
Oh, Miss Colleen is going to PT.
Ooh, enjoy.
Yes, have
Get all
fun.
better. We need you ready for KCR Live 2025, girl. We gotta get you all healed up.
Billy.
Healed up. You gotta get that doctor clearance to travel. All healed up. I mean, it's your arm, right? You don't really need 2 arms to enjoy the weekend, right? You got your legs work. We just need to get you there. Your legs work. All right, I'm gonna do 1 red. I don't like that one because my paper is wrinkled there. So we're gonna do another one.
Nancy says, I take it Christy is feeling better.
I'm feeling a lot better. A lot better. I'm very much, I know it doesn't seem like it because you guys just see the little windows of time that I'm here and I'm live with you, but I really, really am following doctor's orders. I really, really am being mindful of not overdoing it and listening. So most of the day I was working on my computer today. So I was sitting down when I was working on...
And she's actually sitting down right now.
I'm sitting down. You can't see it, but I have a stool here. I'm sitting down. I'm not standing. And y'all know it's weird for me to sit and craft. I don't know. I might learn I like it, though. You might be like just seeing me sit all the time now, because I might be like, why do I always do that to myself? Why do I stand? I don't know why. I just always have. I can move around, and I can dance, and I can do all the things when I'm standing. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Marcel. I'm glad you're back to crafting, though. Crafting is great, great therapy. Yes, it is good for you. So grab a project and just get lost in it for a little while. It's very therapeutic. Very much so. All right, I said I needed 4. I cut way more than 4 because it's just fun to cut the hearts. We'll decide which ones to use. So I got a couple extras here.
So I was going to cut 4, but it was so much fun cutting them.
It was fun cutting them. But I do need to cut 4, I need to cut some cardstock. And this isn't super thick cardstock, but I think it'll be thick enough to add a little bit of stiffness to my hearts to give them a little extra
Carol,
stability.
have fun at Menards.
You can get lost in Menards too.
Yeah, she says she's got to go. Hubby wants to go to Menards.
Have fun. That's a fun place to go. They have all kinds of fun stuff there. Okay.
More hearts?
I need these for the backing. These are going to make them stiff. There's a plan. There is a plan. Ish. There's a loose plan. We'll see what happens, okay? Sharon Anderson, she says, I normally stand when I craft unless I'm embroidering or sewing. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just you can lean up over and you can see what you're doing. You're always reaching and grabbing for different things, and it's just easier than getting up and in and out of especially these chairs. These are like swivelly, rolly chairs. And speaking of which, I need some Mod Podge. A glue stick would be great for this, but I don't have a glue stick. So, Tim's grabbing me some Mod Podge. Tim's taking good care of me, guys. He really is. Cheryl says, yes, crafting is my therapy. I'm working on crocheting a diaper set for my 5th great-grandchild. That is amazing. That is amazing. I need a plate. That is amazing. I love that. This is, I believe, it's a 2 3/8 inch. 2 3/8 inch. You can probably put the overhead on for them so they can kind of see what I got going on the table here a little bit better, maybe. Kim says she stands when she crafts too. See?
Christy normally does stand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, a 2 3/8 or a 6.03 centimeter. Grab a screenshot. Grab a screenshot, ladies. That way when you go looking at the craft store, you're not like, what size was that? That way you can see. 2 3/8 inch.
Yeah, Debbie says Tim has earned a ski day next week.
Tim has earned a ski day. He's probably going to go tomorrow.
I don't know. Well, It's all
You're
gonna
allowed to
depend on
leave.
the
You are
weather.
free. You all hear me. He is free to leave after about 11 a.m. tomorrow. He can have the rest of the day to do what he wants and go skiing. He needs a day. He needs a ski day. I might kick him out and make him go. What else you got to do tomorrow?
Well, it depends on the weather. 'Cause we're supposed to get all that ice tonight and tomorrow.
Let's decide what papers we want to use before I Mod Podge them. I know I want the buffalo check. I know I want the love. We've got polka dots. We've got shiplap. And we got this kind of funky pattern.
Like
and I know I want the red. So I think the red is going to go off to the side a little bit.
Read this one.
Miss Nancy Calloway. My reason, ... the boobies get in the way. Yeah, sometimes you gotta really, I hear ya. Especially when they make a mistake and just starting to craft before you're fully dressed for the day and they're just free willying all over the place. All right, do we like the polka dots? That's option 1. Or a shiplap, option 2. Or the black. That kind of weighs, helps weigh, the black kind of weighs adds that heavy weight as all the black in this one. Or we could balance it by bringing that one in, like that.
Oh, that's perfect, Linda.
Y'all tell me which one, tell me in the comments. Wait, we know we want the love. So tell me in the comments, polka dots, shiplap, or funky. We'll call that one funky. I don't know what it is. Chevron? We'll call it funky. So
funky.
Which one do you want? Polka dots, funky, or chevron? I'll lay them out there again. There's the hold up a little closer. There's the shiplap. I know they get a little bit lost. I kind of want them to get a little bit lost. I want the red one to kind of stand out. Black and
it's looking
polka dot.
It's looking kind of funky.
I'm thinking too. I'm thinking just overall quick glance. It's not my favorite paper, but I think quick glance at the project, I think it works, right? I think aesthetically, just glancing the overall look of it, I think it balances. Adds balance to our project. Sometimes we need balance, right? The other option, so now we've got option A, okay, this will be our hearts option, or totally change it up and go super neutral, option B, which will be thumbs up. I think I answered myself already, but I'll let you guys answer me. This is thumbs up, so hit the thumbs up, the like button for this, or hit the heart reaction, or throw hearts in the comments if you're on YouTube. I think the hearts, but I'll let you guys decide. But I'm leaning to okay, option A. I'm seeing lots of A's in the comments, which is what do you
lots
think?
of thumbs.
Lots of thumbs in the reactions, but the comments are solely the comments are like, I would say 100%. Debbie Elliott says no way, and I think she means because of no way to the lighter ones. Yeah, this works better. That's what we're going with. That is what we will go with. That is how we will do it. This is how we'll do it. This is how we'll do it. This is how we'll do it. All right, I'm with y'all. We are all in agreement. We are. All right, I'm just gonna add some Mod Podge to my heart. Not too crazy much, just enough to adhere my paper heart on top of my cardstock heart. Another thing you could probably do is glue your 2 pieces of paper and then hole punch it, but that just seems like extra. Seems like it'd be a little bit of extraness. Okay.
Yeah, but then you probably wouldn't get...
You wouldn't have to line them up so perfectly.
Well, and you wouldn't get Mod Podge all over your mat.
Right, but Mod Podge is easy to wipe off the mat, so it's all good. And they're pretty easy to line up. It's just gonna make them a little bit stiffer.
Nancy says, what kind of drugs are you taking? I want some.
I'm actually not on any. I've actually not taken pain medicine in 2 days.
Are you watching where you're at on the overhead there?
No. No, I'm not. Can y'all see what I'm doing?
Oh, someone said, Tim, adjust the overhead.
Yeah, no, this is just my natural self. I was like, I did say a couple, I think, goofy things the first couple days after surgery.
But we couldn't tell the difference.
It was hard to tell the difference if I was just being me, normal me, or if I was medicated me. Because my head was just in a fog. That anesthesia had me in such a fog for probably the first 72 hours. At least the first 48 hours. I just felt like my head was heavy and just foggy. I told Tim, I said I would definitely, there's no way I would have driven.
You've come out of the fog?
Yes. Believe it or not, this is 100% me. I can blame it on I can try to blame it on the anesthesia and say that it's forever changed me. And I just had a bad reaction to it and blame it on that, but I would be lying. I don't like to lie, so I won't lie to y'all. Tim, are you excited for Friday?
Nah.
Y'all know what he's doing Friday? Is there anyone here who doesn't know what Tim's doing on Friday? We'll tell you. We'll gladly tell you.
Is there any way to edit the max power while it's running?
No.
It cut the insides perfectly. The outside's on the same power, and it's not cutting the outsides.
On the same power?
Turn the air up.
Up, like max air or low air?
No, you get the... I'll be right back.
Trevor's using the lasers right now, so Tim is going to go and help him because he is using those, prepping for their upcoming releases, y'all, and they're super cute. I've got my Bottle Boutique heart earrings in today. Super fun, super neutral, not just for Valentine's Day. You can wear them all the time. But he's in there cutting while we are in here crafting. Yes. Jerry answered it, and I know lots of other you guys did too. Tim is going to be in a duck costume. So if you missed it, we had our Craft Night in the Box release, and we said that if we sold out, that Tim would dress up in a duck costume, and he would be, we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. And Tim's gonna wear his duck costume because our Craft Night in the Box is little duckies. So Tim's gonna dress up like a little ducky. We're gonna go to Hobby Lobby, and we're gonna be very respectful. We're not gonna like disrupt any shopping or any business that's happening. And but Tim is gonna wear his duck costume, and he is gonna waddle through the store, and we are gonna have some gift cards, some Hobby Lobby gift cards that we are gonna be handing out. So if you are local, come see us at Hobby Lobby at 11:30 a.m. on, did I say tomorrow? It's Friday, on Friday. 11:30 a.m. on Friday, we will be at the Chesterfield Hobby Lobby, 23 in Gratiot, Chesterfield, Michigan, and we will have some gift cards that we'll be passing out. We're only gonna have 6. When they're gone, they're gone. So the first 6 people to come up and say hey to us, or if there's like not a lot of you guys there, because I know a lot of you guys live really far away, either the first 6 people that come up and say hey to us, or says something nice to Tim, like, oh, I like your costume, or oh, how cute, or oh, what are you doing here today, or oh, someone who's kind and spreading joy at the Hobby Lobby. We are gonna repay them with some kindness and joy by giving them a $25 gift card to help pay for their purchases. And also, those of you that don't live close by, we are going to someone who just watches, because we're gonna go live while we're there, and someone who's watching, so Beth says she's 7 hours away. She wishes she could be there, but it's too far. If you watch the live, from when we're live there, and you share that video, someone who shares that video, we are going to give a Christie's Craft Room gift card. So we'll pick somebody and we'll post it in the afternoon, like later in the day with a photo, and we'll announce who the winner is, okay? We will do a live video as long as we can get a connection. Worst case, if we can't get a connection, don't panic, we'll still take videos and then we'll post a video and you can share that, okay? But we plan to go live. I usually can go live from that Hobby Lobby without too much issue. Last time I went live, I had a really good connection, surprisingly. So, but you know, you never know. So if for some reason we can't go live, we'll record it and then post it. But our plan is to do it live. Yes, if you're driving, just sit it to the side. Don't watch, just listen. Be safe, right? Driving has to be the first priority.
Oh, Tammy's on her way to work?
No. Someone else, they would have to tune in because they're going to be driving during that time.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Tammy. Well, somebody else said that too.
Oh, I was going to say, I just see that right there, Tada Crafting.
Info to put the basket together. So if you go to the video tab here on our Facebook page and click on videos, you can easily look through the videos, or you can click on the little search icon and type in basket or bushel basket and see if it pops up that way for you. If you still can't find it, then shoot us an email and we can help you with that, okay? Facebook doesn't let us like just randomly send people messages, and we don't use Messenger on Facebook at all because it's not reliable. We stopped using that like 2 years ago or so because we weren't getting people's messages. Yeah,
it was a nightmare.
Yeah. All right, so I painted my little spindles red. Painted those red. We're gonna let those dry. We're gonna stick those up over there, let those dry for a minute. Put my brush in the water. So that is done, that is done. Now we can start kind of laying it out. Oh wait, we have one more thing that we have to do before we start laying it out. I am going to take a piece of paper. Now there's a couple different options you can do here. You can leave it just as is, just like that. Leave it be, do nothing else.
Get ready guys, I'm gonna
fine.
Grab some names here in a second.
Or you can do like I'm going to do, and I'm just gonna tear some paper here. I'm gonna make like a little torn little paper tag with my little shiplap paper here.
Hey Lynn.
And we're gonna tear it like so. Like so. Like so. I want to make sure it's small enough to fit into my heart. Make it a little bit smaller.
All right, we have Sharon Anderson, Natalie Redder Adams, Corby Slocum, Connie Bixler, Lynn Zwetch, Charmaine Lippa, Marcel Bilbo, Connie Roseberry Hilson, and Michael Fields.
Alright, I'm going to take my stamps. These stamps are from Hobby Lobby. You can get stamps all over the different craft stores though. And I'm going to get a T.
Stacy, we don't have a bundle for the basket, for the bushel basket.
No, we don't.
Just have, you know.
And I'm going to get here's my T and my K. There's my K, there's my and symbol, and my T. So I'm going to do my and symbol first. Do a little test stamp. Okay. Kind of do it in the center with my heart. Y'all see? Am I in the screen?
Yep.
Okay. Let me dip it again because I went slow. It might have started to dry. Got my little and symbol. T for Tim and Christy. And my K. There we go. So we've got a T, T and K. And you could do, like if you have number stamps, you could put a year on here. If you got someone with a short name, or you got the smaller stamps, you could put someone's name. You could put your anniversary year.
Kathy says that's how she stores her stamps too.
I know, it works perfect. It is absolutely perfect.
How about you put the lid on that?
I'm going to put it
before you
right.
put your hand back on
I'm
it.
going to put it right back in here.
No, you put your hand right on it.
I did. I did.
Yes, you did. I watched you do it.
I did. I was agreeing with you. I did.
What'd you do with them?
I don't know what I did with them. I literally just had. Where did they go?
I don't know.
I literally just had the baby wipes. Where in the world?
I don't know, but I'll give you one from here.
They're not in my cart over here.
Here, I have one here.
Did you move them?
No, I did not.
They just disappeared. They're just gone.
These.
No.
All right. Well, we need one.
Did it break?
Essentially.
Oh, well, we'll have to see if we can
The
go.
threads right where we need them went.
Oh,
So-
stripped.
Grab. Here.
Okay. So, yep, my stamps all stored in
Yeah, fair
there.
enough.
Got it at Hobby Lobby.
Put 'em
Hobby
underneath the
Lobby
table.
for $1.99. So great way to store your stamps. Okay, I'm done with those if you want to totally get rid of them if they're in your way. All right, so let's kind of start laying things out.
Because if I put them somewhere, you're never going to know where they're at.
I think what I want to do is kind of like bend my edges up just so it has a little bit of texture, so it's not like totally flat. So you can kind of like give it a little bit more dimension with the torn edges. And then I'm just going to use my sticky tape instead of using Mod Podge. Make sure it's dry before I flip it upside down. Just put a strip of the sticky tape on the back. You can get these at Hobby Lobby or the other craft stores, usually in the paper crafting section. And we're just I'm gonna do it a little bit kind of sideways, like so. Right there. Okay, so let's see. We had our buffalo check, our love,
Morning,
T
Dorothy.
and Christy, T and K. Kind of like that, okay. And then what I'm thinking is my little spindles. I should have dry. Good morning. Hobby Lobby has lots of good little containers for storing things. Michael's does too. Michael's does too. The stamps are all from Hobby Lobby. That's where all my stamps are from. Most of my stuff comes from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So I'm thinking of putting these little spindles on either side. And then I did bring these buttons just in case I decided I didn't like the end of the spindle. We could add the little button, which I do think that's kind of cute. So y'all tell me, the little button end or just the spindle end? Think about it, okay? Think about it. I'll tell you the rest of my plan, and then we can go from there. So my next plan is to take either twine and use twine, the red twine behind it, to make it like a little banner, or to take this fabric and just cut a really thin, see if I can get it really thin strip, and use that. So what do you guys like better? So let me lay this. Well, let's decide on this first.
There's a button.
Or no button. So hearts for button, thumbs up for no button. I'm leaning towards the button. Hearts for button, thumbs up for no button. Y'all decide. Tell me what you think. Hearts, yes. Thumbs up, no to the button. Tim, tell me what you see over there in the reactions. Button. Button.
It's looking like the
Someone said white
hearts.
button.
Someone said
Red
fabric.
twine.
Tammy says fabric.
Okay.
But
All right.
it's looking like hearts.
So yes to the button. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and glue the button on the end. That way that part's done. The button is just ever so slightly bigger, which is totally fine. So it's gonna look like that. We got our little button. Ugh, glue webs. Glue webs and paper trailing me everywhere I go. Yikes.
Get ready, guys. I'll grab some more names here in a minute.
And then we need to decide, and I'll hold it up and show you again, if we want to use the fabric or the twine. I'll hold it up again. I'm leaning towards the fabric just because it's a little bit more neutral, so we don't get too much red happening. And the fabric will be behind, it'll be behind the hearts. So it'll look like the hearts are hanging from it, okay? And then there's the twine. So let's do hearts for fabric, thumbs up for twine. I think either one of them would work, but I think, you know, we all have our preferences. So tell me what your preferences are. Aw, thank you, Miss Rhea. She says you're such an inspiration to all of us. Aw, thank you. Are we seeing hearts or thumbs up?
Now thumbs.
Now thumbs, it was hearts. Okay, vote again. Hearts. Everyone vote at the same time. Thumbs up. Hearts. Thumbs up.
It's looking like thumbs.
Thumbs, really? Oh, you all are going against me this time. Y'all like the red, huh? Y'all like the red. Y'all know how I love my torn fabric, and it actually tore so nicely too. I did say I'd let you guys decide though. Okay, that's what y'all think? All right, thumbs up. Okay. Man. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. It's gonna be cute. Like I said, either one would look good, but I'm gonna let you guys decide. I wanna kind of smooth it out a little bit because it's kind of curly. Nancy says she sees lots of hearts. Corby says your craft, your choice. I usually don't get stumped like this. Like I said, either one looks good, but I'm kind of like leaning. Oh, Lynn says the fabric is a little bit heavy. Use the fabric for a bow. Oh, we could add a little bow with the fabric. That is an
Sharon
option.
says you do love your torn fabric.
Somebody said twist them. Do we like that, or is that too much? I'm with you, Christy. Fabric looks great. Are some of y'all changing your mind now? Because you're like, you feel bad, and you're like, oh, sorry, Christy. She really wanted that. That is kind of fun with it twisted. Do we like that? Do we like that? If we don't, tell me. Fabric if twisted, Tammy Burton says. The red twine will balance out the red, Miss Donna says. Fabric if twisted. Cheryl says nope. Fabric for bow, Miss Debbie says. Too much black and it ties in with the white, with the buffalo check. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go with the red. We're gonna go with the red. We may use this for a bow, or we'll save it and we'll use it for another project. But we'll go with the red. Let's do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how do I want to do this best? I want to make sure it all lays out nicely. So I'm going to leave some excess at the end, make it longer than I need it to be. And we're going to position our hearts on the twine first. That way we know they're all fitting in where they need to be. And then we'll attach our twine to our little spindles. And we'll decide how we want to do that. I'm thinking just kind of wrap it around and glue it. Don't do that with your scissors right in front of your face. It's probably not a good idea. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't poke an eyeball with your scissors.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna get some names here.
Okay.
We have Marcel Bilbo, Connie Roseberry Hilson, Cheryl Apperson Warner, Sarah Rappaport, Karan Jackie Powers, I hope I said that right. Darlene Starr, Cheryl Rip, Beverly Taylor, Cindy Coulter, Tammy Ruchek, Linda DeRoche, and Sharon Miller Dunlap.
Just gonna put a little bit of twine on here, and I'm just gonna stick my little heart on. Oop. Now I moved everything. Now I'm gonna fix it again.
Okay.
We've all done that before, right? Lay it out, you bump it, you move it, you gotta lay it out again, then you bump it and you move it again. Okay. Actually, it might be easier if I put the hot glue on the heart itself, and then I can lay it onto the string. And we can kind of use a little dot once we get it on here. If things aren't laying exactly the way we want them to on the board, we could put little tacks of glue behind our hearts and kind of tack them to the board as well if things aren't laying exactly the way we want.
Sarah, the hearts are paper.
Yep, I used paper, scrapbook
We'll see you
paper.
later, Tammy.
And I also used cardstock to make it a little bit stiffer, and I glued them together. I used Mod Podge to attach them together to make them stiffer. You could do with little cardboard hearts, would be super cute. You could use little wooden hearts and paint them if you have them, or add scrapbook paper to them. Okay, so make sure I made adhesion with my glue.
Adhesion?
Adhesion. Make sure I had my adhesion. It's a little high. I'm gonna lower that one just a little bit.
Yeah, Judy, she is recovering well.
I am doing well. I'm doing well. Okay. So, bring this back down. So we've got our little hearts that'll kind of hang here. And then we will attach them to our little spindles here. So I think I'm going to actually attach my spindles. That way they're in place, and then I will wrap my twine around and glue it in place. I think that's going to be the easiest way to make sure I get my spindles where I want them. So we're going to glue those right into the corner. Same thing with this one. This is a super, super easy, super, super quick craft. This would be super cute if you have put like grandkids or kids, put their name on each one or put their initials on each one. That would be super fun. Imagine if your grandkids come to visit you. My buttons are crooked, so I'm gonna re-glue that one. Just pop it off, stick it back on with my buttons going straight up and down. Or, well, that one's crooked too. I guess it don't matter. I guess it don't matter. Those ones were just like totally sideways. This one's a little bit angled. I think it's fine. I think it's fine, right? It's fine that they're not.
Shelley, we didn't share that here.
All right. So let's find our center.
Crown says, cool, but I have 11 grandkids.
Well, you would need a really, really, really long board. Yes, you would need a really long board. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on here. I'm using oops, don't let go of it. Let's try this again. Maybe I'll glue my end piece on first.
Charmaine says, or she could use smaller hearts.
Or use smaller hearts and just put their initial on it. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of glue right there. Wrap this around, make sure it goes through the glue. Like so. I'll cut that little end off in just a second. We'll put a little dot of glue right here to make sure that our little string coming out stays where we want it to be. Get that glue set. And then I'm going to use my little scissors. Oh, I gotta back up, babe. It's my little scissors. Here's my little scissors. We'll just cut that little extra end off. So, all right, that worked really, really well. Okay, so kind of get this where I want it to be, about right there.
There, Marcia, it's in the comments there for you. Yeah, Sarah, Trevor just turned on the shop back.
You want to close that back door? Yeah, there's still a lot happening out in the shop right now. All right, put a little dot of glue to hold the end of our string down. Put a little dot of glue to hold this end of the string where we want it to be. Okay, make sure. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's so cute. So cute.
That should get hung in our room.
This would be cute to go. This would go perfect in our room with our last year we did Valentine's crafts with the word love on them in the VIP group, and those are in our bedroom above our headboard. This would go so cute with those. This will go home with us. We'll keep this. Where did I get the frame from? Miss Kim, the frame came from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby in their wood pile section. Always get them when they're on sale because they go 40% off like every other week, okay? Oh, it would be kind of cute. It would have been kind of cute to leave the end just hanging, wouldn't it? Maybe trim it up a little bit. That probably would have been cute. I could always just glue a piece over here. I like that idea. See, y'all are so clever. It's like a combined.
Sarah says, how do you get all these amazing ideas? Comes to her in her sleep.
My brain doesn't shut off. My brain runs a lot. Okay, let's see. That is cute with it hanging. I think we need to trim them just a little bit shorter though.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye. Yeah, I think that's good. Get rid of my glue webs. Get rid of my hair that I glued to the project. Good thing I'm keeping this one. Don't mind my hair that's glued to it. That is super cute.
Charmaine says, what time will be at Hobby Lobby on Friday?
11:30 a.m. at Chesterfield Hobby Lobby. We will be there doing a little bit of shopping. What if we took some little red buttons just to kind of fill in some of the space? Almost like little polka dots in the background. What do y'all think? Tell me, tell me, tell me.
I think that's cute.
Is that fun? Is it too busy? Is it just right? I think we need like one down here. Maybe one.
Have a good day, Corby.
What do y'all think? Buttons or no buttons? They're like little polka dots. It's kind of fun. Kind of fills in the space, or is it too busy? Hearts for yes to the buttons. Thumbs up for no to the buttons. Hearts for yes, thumbs up for no. We should make it universal. Hearts is always yes, thumbs is always no. Because I always forget. I always say, do this, tell me this, and then I forget. Are you even a crafter if you haven't glued hair or skin to your projects? Amen, Miss Lynn. Amen. Amen. Are you even a crafter if you haven't glued your hair or your skin to your project? Yes, girl. Yes. That is so true. So true. All right. Kim Rogers says buttons. Dorothy says buttons and bow. Debbie says ditch the buttons. Love it. Adorable. Buttons. Are we seeing more thumbs or hearts?
Hearts.
More hearts?
More hearts.
Okay.
Someone said mix in some red and black.
Or do we do white so it adds a little texture but not too much? Let me grab, I will just grab this little button bucket. Ooh, I got some black and white polka dot buttons. Little bitty teeny ones though. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. This is just a small portion of my buttons. I got two big old things of buttons. So let's move the red. You guys saw what the red looked like. So let's pull those off. See what it looks like with just white.
The white gets lost in the background.
Well, I know it gets lost, but it might not be bad that it gets lost. It just adds a little bit of texture without being too busy.
Christine says hearts for the answers you want, thumbs for the answers you don't.
Yes, right? Right? It's like a psychological hearts, love, positivity. Let's see, a couple more on here. I feel like the red might be too busy, so I think the white could be a good option. I have a lot of the same button, so I don't want too many of the same ones. I want it to be a variety of different white buttons. More of an ivory. Let's get rid of that one. I guess a lot of white buttons are just the same, aren't they? Well, that one's got a different color. I think we need one more down there. Swap that one out. That one's not really white. Hold on, y'all. Trying to find some different ones so that they're like textured differently. I don't like that one. I know. There we go. That's a better one. All right,
Like
so
the 5th time.
there's white, so it kind of adds a little bit of texture without adding too much color. What do we think? What are we thinking? I know they blend. It's easier to see them in real life than it is for you guys to see it on camera, especially when it was far away. But I kind of like too much white. White gets lost. Red buttons with smaller white or black on top. White is blending. I like red. Desiree says nope. Y'all are like, nope. Nope. Keep working at it, girl. Keep working at it. Nope.
Don't like the white.
Okay. Okay. Man, I'm batting 1,000 today. I do like the red though. I do like the red twine. I do have, or we could say no buttons at all. We could always ditch the buttons. I do have these little black and white. I don't know. I don't know if I like those.
No, I don't like those.
Yeah, I don't like those. It just looks like dirty buttons. We could do black. Or I like the white. Blend better, Wendy says. Nancy says red and black. Oh, Christine says put them on the frame. Nope on the white. Use a combination of all 3 colors. This is what live crafting is all about. Planning together. Now I threw all my white ones back in here.
Yes, you did.
I don't even know where I threw them to get a general idea. That could be, that could be a little bit of all 3 color. There's all my black buttons. Apparently I've used a lot of my black buttons. I may need to dig into my stash from the live event. Are we liking that better? Can y'all see that? I kind of think I'm liking that better. Kind of thinking that might be working a little bit better. Another white one over here. Let's get another little black one. Maybe down here. Maybe we'll add another little, maybe find a little baby red one.
Well, thank you, Teresa. She says, I enjoy your lives.
Aw, I'm glad that you enjoy them. That's what it's all about. Spreading enjoyment, spreading joy. Do we like that, y'all? I think we need maybe one more, a little pop of red. Not that one though. Not that pop of red. A pop of red, but not that pop of red. Maybe that pop of red. Maybe that needs to go up over there. And then maybe one more right here on this side. I think maybe a white one. All right, what do we think? Do we like that better? That's kind of fun. Do we like that? Hearts if we like it, thumbs up if it's, forget the buttons. Forget the buttons. Abort ship, abort ship, abort, is that what it is? Abort mission.
Abort mission.
Not abort ship, abort mission. Let us know. Hearts for yes, thumbs up for no. I see lots of thumbs up already, so we gotta let those initial ones cycle through. Okay, here, I'm gonna give you those. I think I'm gonna assume, because from the comments, people are liking it so far. I think that's fun. See, we worked through it.
Yeah,
It's always better to craft with friends.
pretty fitty.
Oh, well, the comments, Patricia says too busy. Debbie says better. Dorothy says it's getting better. Sandy says not all the colors, it takes away. Beth says ditch the buttons. Too many buttons. I like the white, Miss Karen says. Penny says too much. Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
this is tough.
It was 50-50, but the hearts are like.
It's good with buttons, Cheryl says. Sarah says love it.
I think it looks.
Sandy says love it. Barb says buttons are cute.
Do the buttons.
Michelle says looks good. Can says tie red bows in the corner, or red bows in between the hearts. Kelly says love it. Lynn says love it. Sharon says beautiful.
I like the white button.
Karen says too many. I like the white buttons too.
Everyone was hating on it, but I liked it.
Taylor likes the white too. Oh boy.
I like it like
People said
that
around the frame, but I don't know.
because it's going in our bedroom. I think it will look good with all the like that.
Don't think it's too busy?
No,
Kind of busy for our bedroom.
I don't think so.
Y'all, I'm so torn. I'm so torn. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I like the white too, I'll be honest. Listen, I went with y'all on the red twine. I think I'm gonna go with the white buttons. But if you create this at home, we're here to inspire you, not to dictate exactly what you do. So, we're gonna inspire you to create the craft, but then you choose the buttons that you love for yours, okay? So I think we're gonna go with the white. I'm gonna go with my heart on this one. That's what this craft is all about, right? I'm gonna go with my heart. My heart says white. My neutral obsession says white or none. So, sorry. I love y'all still. I love y'all. Hope you love me still. I gotta refine
That's
my
right. Says you're supposed to get busy in the bedroom, or be busy.
We are, not our walls. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait, we're not in the VIP group. We're not in the VIP group. Behave ourselves, behave ourselves. We are not in the VIP group. Sometimes I gotta remind myself. Sometimes. Okay. I might have a couple too many on here. I just want to make sure I have the ones that I want. I thought I had a couple little bitty baby ones. That one's a little bit smaller, so we're going to swap that one out for that one. I don't have any, like, well, I guess they're okay. I don't know if I like that one. Those two are too much the same, so that one's got to move down there. Oh, that's half the battle too, is finding the right buttons. Once you make a decision, then you're like, oh, I gotta find all the right ones now. The ones that work well together, that aren't clashy with each other.
Dorothy says, yes, I got you laughing and thinking the truth.
Yes, ain't that the truth? Okay.
Angie says, yep, you're recuperating.
Yes. Oh, yes. Doing 1,000 times better. Swap that one out for that one. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that.
Teresa, she used the little stamps, rubber stamps.
Yep. Little, just rubber stamps. You find them in the paper crafting section at the craft store. And you can get them in all different sizes. I actually want to get some big stamps. I want to get some big, like, I don't know, like 1.5 inch stamps. Because sometimes I want to do like a bigger project with letters, but I don't have the letters.
Diana says she's going to see Steven in North Carolina on Valentine's Day. He's been pinned. Sergeant.
Ooh,
he's a sergeant. That's awesome.
That is awesome. That is amazing. He's such an incredible kid.
He's a good kid.
I knew he would go on to do good things because he's got a good mama. That put a good brain on that boy's head. I contributed to it, right? Right, but that's awesome. Enjoy. Have a fun trip.
Yes, have a fun trip.
Hopefully the weather's nice for you. You said North Carolina? Is that what you said?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Yeah, hopefully the weather is nice for you. Denise said she liked the mixture of buttons. Yeah, totally. If you recreate this and you liked the mixed buttons, do the mixed buttons. Or if you liked the red, do the red. You can even put scrapbook paper on the back side. Do like some shiplap scrapbook paper on the back or something like that if you want to. I mean, honestly, the options are endless. You could go any direction with, like, you could totally do different colors too. You don't have to do Valentine's colors. You could do pinks. You could do just all neutrals. You could do like all white and then have your one heart, you know, maybe black and white. If you want to go super farmhouse neutral with if you're a color minimalist.
Minimalist?
A color minimalist, meaning you don't like a lot of colors. Oh, Beverly says she's going, I got downtown Dare at the Fox Theater tomorrow. You're going to the Fox Theater tomorrow night? That's fun. Are you dressing up? I've never been in the Fox Theater. Never.
Pretty cool.
Never been there. We're
Pretty
gonna
cool.
have to
I
like
went there. Oh my gosh.
find an excuse to go there. We'll have to find see what shows they got going.
To see Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Ooh, I bet that was good.
It was pretty cool.
Okay. All right, y'all. I think it's good. I think it's good. Now, if your hearts are not laying and your string is kind of funky, you can always put a little bit of glue behind your
no,
heart.
Diana, this one is for us because it's got our initials
It's got
on
our
it.
initials, honey. It's got our initials.
I'm sure.
Unless you want to change your name.
I'm not sure Bill would like that very much.
Yeah, Bill's gonna be like, who's T and K? Well, Diana loves her Tim and Christy, so. Yeah, you probably don't want to hang this in your bedroom. Unless you had your own initials. Okay, I think we're good.
Oh, a date downtown Atlanta.
Oh, a date. Oh. Didn't I say Fox Theater?
Yeah.
Did I totally miss that?
Well, I wonder if they have a
Oh,
Fox
maybe
in-
they have their own Fox Theater. Maybe
possible.
there's not only one Fox Theater in the country. Okay. Oh, Kimberly says we are a T and K too. Tom and Kim. Love it. All right, you want to turn the overhead off and I'll show it to them upright so they can see how it hangs so nicely. See how it kind of hangs? I love that. So it has a little bit of a three-dimensional. The lights are bright. I know it, so it probably makes it a little bit hard to see. But isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. Super simple. Actually, you can like stand it like that. And I actually like the way it like hangs away from the paper just a little bit. This could be cute on the mantle for a little while. That is so cute. So fun. And you could put it on the wall, put some other pictures around it if you wanted to. Super, super fun. Super, super easy. Just a little inspiration for a little Valentine's craft for you. Maybe you could do it like as like tell your hubby or your boyfriend, your Valentine's lover that what you want for Valentine's Day is to do a project together.
There you go.
Tell them that would make my heart happy if we did a project together, and you can just gather up all the supplies and recreate a craft like this, right, Charmaine? Simple but so cute. Sometimes I think we just get so overcomplicated with like all of our things. We're gonna do all the things. We're gonna throw everything at it. We're gonna get all these fancy techniques. Sometimes it's nice to just do simple. To grab the things that we already have around the craft room and come up with something super, super simple. So, like I said, even if you have the little wood hearts, you can do little wooden hearts instead of just scrapbook paper. You can get as fancy as you want with it. Cheryl says, I'm gonna make one, but there's no Valentine's for me. That's okay. That's okay. You have to love yourself, right? You have to love yourself and embrace yourself on Valentine's Day. It's not just about other people. It's about you too. So I love that for you. I love that. All right. Oh, anniversary. My anniversary is Monday. Need to make one. This would be a great little anniversary gift, little anniversary decoration to put out. I love that. All right, guys. Well, that is our craft for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, Friday, join us either live on Facebook here or in person at the Chesterfield Hobby Lobby at 11 a.m., okay?
11 or 11:30?
11:30, sorry. 11:30, we're going to be there. And Tim's going to be in his ducky costume. and we're not going to cause any disruptions or chaos. We're going to walk in very like we're just everyday.
Oh, there's gonna be chaos.
Just everybody, where you know, he's just a duck. He's just a duck.
Jim's
for the
gonna look
day.
at us like we're nuts.
Yeah, they're gonna look at us like we're little nuts. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll be fun. Everyone that works at our Hobby Lobby is usually pretty cool and pretty chill and pretty easygoing. So we will see you guys either in person there or here live. We will pop on live as Tim quacks and waddles his way through Hobby Lobby. And who knows where you'll find us. We could be anywhere. All right, guys, we love you. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your